Hi guys! So today I'm going to show you like a tutorial on like storage on your makeup and stuff, and I'm also going to be doing a makeup tutorial in this video. But just like a quick short thing just of like storage or like things that you can use that it's like um are like things that you have at your house or like anything like that. Alright, so first thing is these small containers like this, and like there's like the top and stuff, and there it's like really small, like wide typed, if you can see the width of it, it's pretty small. But like if you have like travel sized brushes, like travel ones, you can definitely put them in here, close them, label the top, do whatever you want with them. But I have some nail polishes that are like this small. I don't know if you can see how small it is, but it is pretty small, so it can definitely fit in here, and I have a lot of them like this, so I can just take them, put them in here, or like whatever, close them. Mini travel size nail polishes in this, but you can use whatever you want to put them in. And if you want this color, this is in, yikes, don't know what it's in, but it's in a black, and I got this from Sally Girl. So it is really small, and they do sell the small ones. I got one in hot pink as well. So I'm definitely going to do that. And so yes, this is one of the storage things that you guys probably do have in your house. If you don't, then I don't know what to tell you, but there are many other things that I'm going to be showing you to you in this video that you probably will have in your house. Next, ooh, next is one of these it's one of the pencil cases that opens up like this. It's like a pencil case. You can definitely use one of these. I know mine's dirty. I have to wash it because I just recently got this from a daycare, my mom's daycare, and she works in it, and they didn't want these anymore, so I got them so I can put in my regular brushes inside here, or like any single eyeshadows, any duos, any quads. This is definitely one of those things. As well as a baby wipe. Baby wipes, you can definitely do those. You can definitely put your brushes in here wherever you want to do with them. Definitely this as well. You can at least like break off the top and at least use this part. Three things I've showed you. Also, this is very, 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 very good. I don't know where my mom's friend at the daycare got it from, but it's an 8 by 8 square, 8 by 8, sorry, 8 by 8 inches square bin with handle. So it is like this, and it's like that, and it has these two handles at the sides, so I can put in my palettes in this, and this is pretty nice. So yes, I can put in my palettes. Big palettes like this, like the neutral eyeshadow palette that I've had in many of my videos, I'd have to put it in like sideways, but it wouldn't fit like inside, so I don't know about that. I do have this like palette that I've showed you in some of my videos that I've used before, and I can definitely fit that inside. So I do have a lot of quads and palettes like this, so I would definitely be using this. Very handy. Let me just put those back. Okay. So my other bag is full with stuff too. Um, Another pencil case that I will be using. I have to wash it first. Another pencil case. It is pretty dirty, so yes, you can use pencil cases. I'm going to do that. Put in my brushes and all that stuff. And for many palettes, or like some palettes that you have a mini like rack like this, and it is like squared and stuff, and I can definitely put my eyeshadow palette in here. And I can definitely put in some stuff that I use daily. This is going to be my my palette bin. And these pencil cases and this as well are going to be used for like nail polishes, brushes, more nail polish that I have. And this bin is going to, is for my mini one, my mini nail polishes. And this big bin is going to be for my everyday makeup. The stuff that I use the most, I'm going to put in here, so it's like easy to reach stuff. So yes, and that is basically it for the whole thing, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial now with a new brush that I finally got. I got this from 5 and Below, and this is the high definition precision foundation brush, specially designed for flawless application. So it is $3, and it's in pretty good conditions. I've tried it like dry on my face, and it doesn't have any fallout, so it's really nice. And let me just take it out for you. Alright, so it looks like, oh, sorry. Okay, it looks like this, and it's like silver, then goes to the black, and the brush is like this. You can see it is a foundation brush. It is like gray at the top and nice and pointy, and then it's like a dome, and it goes from white all the way at the bottom, black, then gray on the tips. It's pretty good. It's to use for like easy to use like places. From the tips, you can use them basically anywhere. In hard to reach places, you can definitely use that. And I just got this brush for $3, and you don't have to buy it from any company. You can use labels to do it by your own company. That's why I like the brushes that don't have anything written on them, so you can put your own labels and design it as your own. So I really like that as well. So I got that, and then now, so I'm going to be doing a tutorial. This is my first time using that, and I'm just going to be showing you like the stuff that I'm going to be using and the products I'm using, and as well, I'm going to be trying to put stuff in here. If I have enough time, I will show you how to put stuff in there, what I'm going to put stuff in, what things I'm going to be using to clean them, like things that are like that. Alright, so definitely I'm going to be starting with my concealer. You can use this for concealer and foundation. You can use a concealer brush, and this can be a foundation brush. I'm using them as both. I'm going to stick this brush to foundation, not concealer. Alrighty, so I just got back from a long day, and I'm going out today early. I'm going to this event at my church. So I just really want my foundation to stay in all day, and it is super hot. As you can see, my face is shiny, and when it's shiny, that means it's really oily. So I do have that combination, skin dry and oily. So I'm using the Fit Me Maybelline New York 130 SPF. This is in buff beige. And any foundation, if it doesn't have SPF, then I don't think that it's a good foundation, because if it is a good foundation, and a full coverage foundation should have SPF in it, so just in case. But I do think that all foundations and powder foundations do have SPF in them, so just don't worry if you don't find any SPF in it. But it's a really good foundation, and it really does fit you, and no other company or brand fits your skin type. Then just use it, and use like a powder that has SPF to set it, I guess. Alright, so I'm just using that. I'm going to be using a little bit, and I need a mirror. Alright, so see if I can set this down here where I can see it. Alright, I can see my face. Alright, so I'm going to be looking here, which is my mirror, but I think you guys can still concentrate. Alright, so the bottle's like this, so I'm just taking my finger and putting it on top, my thumb, and then just tipping it over. Once you feel the foundation on it, take it out and just go like this, and you can have like the blob on there. So it really does give me color. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on my nose. And you do, if you want a full coverage on each side of your face, do the same amount of dots if you do dots, the same amount of dots on each side of the face. You don't want any different things because they do intend to like dry out or whatever. They do like comes out weird. One side it comes out like really nice and then the other side comes out dry and it's just a mess. So first time using a foundation brush, so I'm just going to do what the foundation brush is needed to do. So I'm kind of doing this in like strokes on my eyes as well. And I'm just blending it downward because this foundation really is full coverage. If you do have this foundation and you find something to be wrong with it, please tell me. If you're watching it and you feel like there's something wrong with it, tell me if you have it. Alright, so definitely distribute it nice. I like how it doesn't change the color of the brush a little bit, but whatever. It is a foundation brush, that's what it's supposed to be used for. So definitely get this brush from 5 and Below, or any foundation brush that's like the dome shape. Definitely get that, and it does work nice. So I really like that. Anyways, so yeah. And now for concealer, I'm using my Powder Puff as always from Bobbi Brown and my Bobbi Brown Ivory concealer. And I'm using that under my eyes. If you see in any of my tutorials, I do use this brand all the time. It's a really good brand. And I love how like the coverage is really nice and it really does conceal all of them. I wanted to get the new daily moisturizer from Neutrogena, or what's that other company's name? I don't even know what it is anymore, but it is a nice company and I really wanted to get their stuff because it really is important to keep your face really nice treated if you're going to be using a lot of makeup on your face. Now I'm using the setting powder in pale yellow and the concealer was in ivory. So I'm just using that to set the powder. I mean the concealer. Take a little bit off because that is way too much. I'm using it on my eyes as well because I did put it on my eyes. Okay, so once you're done with that, which I am, I'm going to use the powder to set my entire face, and that's the Nutritious Vita Mineral Loose Powder Makeup from Estee Lauder's in Intensity 2.0. You can see that. Okay, yeah. So I'm just patting the top because it is on the top a little bit. So, okay. I'm using my powder brush from Mary Kay. Just to set my face. And it really is matte, so it will stay on the whole day. So, wow, it's hot in my room. I'm going to put my fan on, but then it'd make noise. So that is my face, basically. after it's all like that. Anyways, so you're gonna want like a base color on your face, and I'm using my crease brush from Mary Kay. Oh, where's my crease brush? Alright, my crease, nope. My crease brush from Mary Kay. If you don't believe me, where's Mary Kay dingy? Right, it's supposed to say Mary Kay there. I don't know if you can see it, but whatever. Yeah, and I'm going to be using my Clinique palette. And the color that I'm going to be using Like Mink Duo. I don't even know. Yes, Like Mink. And this is like a really nice shade. Don't know how to tell you which, but it's that shade right there, that one. And that one's a really nice base color, so I'm just going to put that in my crease. On my eyes. Definitely too, like as a base to the eyes. Now I'm basically going to be using the Eyes Lips Face palette. So the first color that I'm going to be using, and I don't really know what I'm going to wear, so I don't really know, but I'm going for like the whole ombre type look on my face, like the goldish light and then the brown in the crease. So I'm just going for like a nice neutral shade, but I'm going for like a light caramel color. And I'm just putting that on my eyelids, the light caramel. Just, if you have this palette, just find a light caramel color. And yeah. I don't know if the lighting is good here, but whatever. And then I'm just going to find a darker caramel and put that on my eyes as well. Just a darker caramel color that I can work with. Alright. Alright. Then I'm gonna get like a cocoa color, and a cocoa color means like just a light brown. And I'm just putting that in my crease. Just a light cocoa color won't damage everything. I mean, it's like a light color, so it will give your eyes a little bit of definition, but it won't like ruin everything. It won't ruin the light color on your eyes. It'll just give your eyes a whole nother dimension, and it will do the trick of making your eyes appear a lot more larger. Alright, so it's hot in my room, so you know what, I'm just going to transfer myself to another room. JK, that'll take out way more time. Anyways, so, wait. Okay, let me just keep this out. Alright, so then we're going to go for a more like chocolate color, and we're putting that in the crease as well. And the chocolate color, I do not know which chocolate color I use now. Anyway, I'm just going to be using that one. And I'm using that in the crease. Just in the crease, don't go any further than the crease. Just keep it all intact. So I'm just trying to see if they're the same. And it's supposed to look like this. You can see the color transformation, but I don't think you can because of the lighting. Stupid light. Anyways, then I'm going to go for another dark brown. Just not too dark, like medium dark brown. and this is going to give a whole nother dimension to your eyes, as all of the other colors was doing. And then I'm just going to take like a charcoal brown. Like now you can put in the dark brown if you have one. And I'm using the tip of the brush. And now it's kind of like an airbrush feel. So it does look like a color transformation to that. So I just want to make it like an airbrush type feel to the eyes. I want to make it like really nice and blend it out and just look airy, not too dramatic. So yeah, then I'm just going to take another little bit of the dark brown again and put that in my crease again. And you are gonna need like a blending brush so you can blend off all of this together, because it is going to be a lot. You don't want any harsh lines or anything like that. So yes. Next, I'm going to take like a flat brush and I'm going to highlight my my brows, just below my brows. I'm just going to highlight a little bit under my brows. And you can use whatever brush you want. I'm just using a really flat brush, and this really does the trick. So that's why I'm using this brush. Anyways, so now I'm just going to do my brows. I'm going to take a nice brownish color, and I'm just going to work my way from that color and use it. So I do try and make the arch a little bit better, but this is like a little bit confusing to me because my eyebrows aren't that perfect and they're kind of bushy. So yes, and I'm just taking a flat wash. If you can find a flat wash at the paint store, at the paintbrush section, this is a flat wash. And I'm just using the same color that I put on and just brushing this on my brows. And this really makes it like a nice finish to my brows, because it does get everywhere and it coats it the best. So that's why I like this. And I'm just going to go a little bit darker. Alright. Next I'm going to be doing, gosh, so much, my eyelashes. And I'm going to be using the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. And really slowly I'm going for a neutral eye. I don't want to make the eyelashes too dramatic, and ouch, that really shouldn't have been there. So I'm just trying to erase that little error. Okay, so that's a little bit erased. And now for my bottom lashes. And that's really it. I don't know if you can see the makeup pretty well, but that's it. So thanks.